Welcome to the Fox Valley Fantasy Football Show. We are here. Daniel is present.
How does that work?
John is present. I am present. And our old soundboard is present.
Is. Look at that. You remember that board?
Yes, I do.
We had many times trying to get that board.
Correct. The thing weighs 1,000 pounds.
There it is.
There it is. View. Soundboard.
Guys coming to look at it tomorrow. Maybe take it off our hands.
Okay.
That'd be nice.
Could we name it Soundboardy? Like we have a pointy? for the purpose of the show?
Soundboardy, that'd be hilarious.
I don't think so.
Anyway.
Speaking of soundboards, let's get to the quick question.
Let's do it.
Tonight's quick question involves food. We haven't done a good food one in a while. Favorite fast food restaurant? Can be subs, can be tacos, can be burgers, can be pizzas. Do you want to do a draft?
No, I'm just asking, do you want just our favorite or the draft?
You want to do a draft?
Let's do a draft.
Okay.
All right, three rounds.
3 rounds, baby.
Nice.
You're going first.
Oh, okay.
You're going second.
Okay.
I'm going third.
All right, well, fast food.
Aaron.
If we're going fast food, the #1 fast food restaurant in the world is Chick-fil-A.
Nope.
That is by far my favorite fast food restaurant.
What do you like to get at the Chick-fil-A?
I love the chicken sandwiches. I love the crisp cut fries. Everything about it.
Do you get the spicy chicken? That's what I get.
No, I like the regular.
Spicy is better.
I have never had it.
You know what's even better? The spicy chicken deluxe.
Yeah, good. Yeah.
You're up.
It.
All right, my turn. #1 best overall. I'm surprised you didn't take it.
Yeah.
It's Culver's. Gotta be Culver's.
I like Chick-fil-A better, but yeah, Culver's is good.
When it comes to fast food burgers.
Yes, agreed.
And
burgers are good there.
You get the burgers at the Culver's?
Yep.
And the cheese curds.
Burgers and cheese curds. No fries with this
I'm too hungry for this.
Yeah, I know. Now I'm really hungry. This is rough.
That's an added bonus.
Ouch.
All right, you guys can put your answers in the chat, too, of your favorite restaurants. I'm going to go surprise area here.
Okay.
It is a kind of a borderline.
Okay.
But if you go Chick-fil-A, I think I can take this one. Okay. I'm going Five Guys.
Yeah, I mean,
first of all, no.
I'll allow
not
it.
overrated.
Yeah. Oh, it's fantastic.
You're not gonna allow
I
it.
love
it just is.
I love it.
I do like,
The burgers are great, but also the
They're
fries.
Overpriced is the problem.
Yeah, they are overpriced. Yeah.
Well, I'm not talking.
Yeah.
If we're talking price, we're all going to White Castle.
I know it's good.
We're talking price.
Chicago, I got it every day for lunch when they provided us lunch. I went down to 5
Next week
Guys.
we'll do a cheapest fast food restaurant.
All right,
draft.
second pick.
I don't have a second pick because I was prepared to do one.
Yeah, I gotta think of mine now too.
Do you have another one?
Oh, I do. Yeah.
Go ahead and do yours.
Oh,
and
we'll go back
up.
again. Okay, all right. So back to me. Well, I am gonna go Diablo Tacos, baby. That is fast street food. Unbelievable. It is one of my other favorite places to be.
I gotta stop there sometime. I've never been there.
You never had Diablos?
No.
Oh,
okay.
All right,
do you have
Daniel?
a restaurant yet? Besides Culver's?
I gotta go with. Oh man,
I still don't have a second one.
I don't even have a second one yet. I'm looking at these different options. So
Number 3 for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jimmy John's, baby.
Yeah.
So I am in with
coming.
Chick-fil-A, Diablo Tacos, Jimmy John's. I could eat those places the rest of my life and be happy.
I noticed there's not one burger in your list.
Oh, I like me some burgers.
I do love
but
No, you
those
don't. You like tacos and subs.
Yeah.
That's what you like. You don't like
I'm just not
burgers.
going to pick the easy one. I love me a McDonald's burger.
All right.
But they have E. coli right now. So.
Okay, here's my number 2.
Okay.
I really like Jersey Mike's.
Yes! That's a good one! That's a good one.
Way better than Jimmy John's.
I agree. I don't know what I'm doing.
I have an important question. Jersey Mike's Firehouse subs.
Jersey
Firehouse
Mike's.
is so good.
Jersey Mike's.
They're in different categories.
Jersey Mike's.
Do you want to take Firehouse as your third pick?
Me?
Or do you have something else?
No, you can take Firehouse.
Okay.
I'm not taking Firehouse.
Okay.
I am going Raising Cane's. Thank you to Nathan and Jessica.
Okay.
That is it.
Little Raising
I'm
Cane's.
sorry, I was not paying attention. Raising Cane's.
There you go.
There we go. All right, do you have your third one yet?
No. You got a third one?
I do.
Okay.
I'm going Steak and Shake.
Oh, Steak and Shake.
Have you ever had the Steak and Shake?
Yeah.
It was Smash Burgers before they were Smash Burgers.
I don't think I didn't know. I really consider them fast food, but yeah.
Why don't you consider it fast food?
Because you
it's
go
the
and
same
you sit
thing
down
as Chick-fil-A.
and they bring your meal, but
that's what they do at Chick-fil-A.
No, they don't.
They give you the little number. You go to your table and
That's
they bring it to your table.
not the same
They
thing.
don't give it to you when you're standing there.
They do not. They do not give
Oh,
it to you
my
in
word.
disposable equipment.
Yeah, I got
That's
my
fine.
word.
I let,
Last one.
Do
Okay,
you have
Daniel.
one yet?
I just lost it. What was it?
I don't know.
Hardee's.
Hardee's.
Love Hardee's thick burgers.
Yeah, they do have good.
They're
burgers.
the monster.
I haven't
thick
had
burger that's
Hardee's
like-
in a while.
Yeah, me either.
I think that could kill you.
Yeah.
You're young enough that won't kill you.
Yeah,
if we
they
try
were.
to eat a
They
thick
were the
burger,
original
we
Angus
might not.
burgers, and they
All
were
right,
good.
let's go
All right.
into.
Here we go. We have
on.
ourselves
Hold
coming.
on, hold on,
Okay.
hold
Real
on.
quick.
I stole. Nathan put in there. Jess and I say Raising Cane's,
Yep.
so I stole that one. A-Tube says Marissa texted and she said Chick-fil-A.
Yep.
So first of all, Marissa, you're our viewer of the night.
Oh wow. Okay,
Number
good.
one viewer.
Good.
Randy says Culver's shrimp basket. He always likes
Yeah.
doing
Oh, I
shrimp
do love that
basket.
shrimp.
Yeah.
And Cheryl says Firehouse sub, the meatball sub.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah. There we go.
Yes, that
Good
was
job.
Alrighty, here we
All
go. We have the stud coming up.
football.
And I think that we all know who the stud is this week, especially if you played against him. It is Jamar Chase. This is his annual explosion game that he has. 56.4 points. You get one of these every year with Jamar Chase. 11 catches, 264 yards, 3 touchdowns. Unbelievable. And there weren't a lot of stud performances this week. Couple of honorable mentions, both of them quarterbacks, though. Joe Burrow with 42, who was throwing the ball to Jamar Chase. And one of the reasons why we beat AB. But anyway, and Lamar Jackson with 41 points.
Are we gonna? I've got another AB quote for
I'll say
later.
eBay. Okay, all right.
By
good.
the way, Chris says Hardee's as well.
All right,
Yeah.
there you go.
Great burgers. Great burgers. All right.
I feel like I got a little ringing in my ear. I don't know.
Yeah.
Got him real good. So, the bust of the week. We're going with the entire Bears offense.
Yes.
That fits in with Chris.
Specifically, Rome Odunze, DeAndre Swift.
You messed up!
Yeah.
You're gonna mess up, and I'm gonna yell about it because you both yell at me all the time,
Okay.
and it hurts my feelings!
Yeah, okay.
Wow, that was a weird rant. But okay.
DJ Moore and Cole
There's a
Kmet
lot of
were
emotion
all
in it.
very
That's what it was.
disappointing.
Yep,
Some honorable, Xavier Worthy again, 2.1. Another reason that you beat AB.
correct.
Sam Darnold, 6.4. And
That one
Devontae
hurts.
Smith. That's what I was getting. Devontae and DeAndre.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Whatever their names are.
It's actually
Swift,
not Devontae
3.4.
Smith. That's
Smith?
That's Deonta.
Devonta
Devonta
Smith,
Smith, not
yeah.
Devontae Adams. Devonta.
Devonta.
Got it.
This
Sorry.
is
Yeah,
great.
This is great
For the
audio.
show.
Yeah, great audio. Okay.
Great
Yeah.
content.
I love saying the entire Bears offense.
Yeah,
It's
I know.
amazing.
That's fantastic.
Da Bears.
There
All
they
right.
are.
Who's
Okay, so we have the big juggernaut of this week. And can we all just boo on this one?
Boo.
Boo.
You're not even doing the close-up on yourself.
I mean,
you should be
okay,
doing
let
the
me-
close-up
come
on
on,
yourself.
what are
If you're
we-
gonna do it.
I just don't know. This is getting out.
Boo.
This is getting out of hand.
Boo.
This is really getting out of hand.
Boo.
Daniel in the
Boo.
AFC for the third week in a
Everybody
row.
boo in the chat, would you?
Alvin and the Chipmunks with 186.02
Let's go.
points, which was significantly helped by Jamar Chase.
By
Yes,
the
it was.
way,
But-
I am Daniel Manser in the chat, if anybody's wondering.
Okay, you are. Oh,
Yeah.
okay,
In
good.
that-
good.
in that.
So,
Yeah.
He's using my iPad.
boo
Yeah,
on
so.
Daniel for that
That's
one.
exactly right. Speaking of boo,
Yeah.
Yeah, the fact caboose of the week.
Yep.
I'm gonna see if I can do this name. Coming from the NFC.
hold on, you want me to fix it for you?
Yeah, go
Here we
ahead.
go.
What are
Down the hall, no craft at all. Down the hall, no craft at all. I don't know what that means. but-
Okay.
Chris in the NFC.
Hey,
75.
Nathan's cheering that you won.
That's right.
The big
That's-
juggernaut.
Let's go, Nathan.
Nathan, come on.
Boo, let's all boo Nathan.
boo.
Ready?
Boo.
Here's
Boo,
the thing.
Nathan.
If it wasn't me, it would have been Eric.
I
Hold
know.
up.
I
Well,
would rather had Eric.
I think
at
I,
this.
I agree with
Yes,
that.
I mean,
He's not in the room.
geez.
Come on.
I know.
the deciding factor.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Chris
Anyway.
had 75.5 points.
Yeah, that's
That
right.
was pathetic. Even lower than any
How's
of
it,
the
how does it feel to
youth
be
league.
worse than the youth
Worse
league?
than
with
all the youth
a
league.
less
I saw
player,
Chris
yeah.
before church tonight, and I told him sorry for his loss.
Yeah.
And he was just flabbergasted at himself about how bad his team is.
It's been
It's
rough,
incredible.
Yeah, that's rough.
It's incredible.
But hey,
Speaking of incredible,
what do I have to talk
I
about?
took your line.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Good job.
But-
So we're going to talk about the
Get to
water
the water
bets.
bets.
I am
Okay,
going
here
to
we
intro
go.
the water bets.
Okay.
Yeah,
Because that's what the script
I didn't
says,
like
and
this
that's what I
week.
said when we were recording.
I don't like this week as
It
much as
doesn't
last
matter what
week.
you like.
Yeah.
I got 4 out of 5 right.
Yeah.
I came in first place, so I'm dry as a bone. You guys each got 3, so
Yeah.
you each earned to get soaked 1 time.
Correct.
However,
yeah.
you two had a head-to-head water
Yes.
bet in which you lost.
That's correct.
That's right.
So he got
Yeah.
to soak you.
Yep.
That's
However, you had previously bet Nathan.
Yep.
And you were going to get a bucket of water.
Correct.
Otherwise, he would have to take one of yours.
Yes.
And he took it tonight.
That's correct.
Let's go to the video.
Here we go.
Alrighty, well here we are. Nathan is paying the price for
Spin
the
the
bet
wheel.
for the bet that we had a
Spin
couple
the
of weeks
wheel.
ago, where he bet that he was going to beat Isaac, and Isaac
I
came
just said
through
that.
for
You don't
me.
got to say it again.
So he is taking my water bet for this week.
Spin
And
cycle.
it is a spin cycle, so you turn in a circle and I'll hit you while you're doing
Oh,
it.
my word.
Oh, here we go. You ready for this? Here it comes.
Oh, man. That kind of separated. It got him in the back.
Whoa!
Whoa, look at that. It's soaked. I didn't see that live.
Full coverage.
You and I wanted that this week. I know. We got it. Are we really going to do that?
Do it.
All right.
What's
My
the
team
bet?
is awful right now. It's me and Nathan.
Really? So this is the head-to-head payout.
All right, so this is the head-to-head. We did not make Nathan take this one because this was a Daniel and I water bet.
Separate wins.
And I lost, so now I'm going to spin for me.
Duck butter, duck butter.
No,
duck
let's
butter,
not.
Duck butter, duck
How about you?
butter.
Oh,
duck
gosh.
butter. What is it?
Sure enough.
Duck butter.
Is it really?
Let's go. Are you kidding me?
Okay, we gotta get.
I'm only sorry that I didn't get to throw the cup.
You're right here. No, camera, that way. You're over here.
Look at this excellent direction.
We gotta get
Don't
him.
you pour? Oh, that's
Ready? Okay, here we go.
I mean,
I missed a little bit.
scooted to the left a little.
Okay.
Alright,
Where's the
All right.
Oh, here it is.
We got one
here
more.
we go.
This one is because. Yeah,
tied for it.
I'm gonna do his because it was. Anyways, here is Daniel's.
Here we go.
Good camera work,
Spin the
Eric.
wheel.
Thanks, man.
Which one do you want for me, Eric?
I want-
Call it out.
Pocketeer. Pocketeer. Pocketeer.
Spin twice,
No,
come
just,
on.
No, it's not
Just
there.
spin again.
I wish
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
have those spaces
I gotta
out
wait
there.
for it.
Let's just go.
Okay, here we go.
You're never gonna do a
Right
free
here.
space.
We're never gonna be safe.
Pocketeer.
We don't need this much
Yeah,
drama.
yeah, yeah.
Pocketeer.
Wow, Eric's gonna make me
Oh my
learn
gosh.
Oh,
that.
classic.
Okay, classic.
I think
Alright,
somebody's
classic.
gonna spin better than this.
When we watch this, it's like Mystery Science
Yeah,
Theater
yeah.
3000.
Here we go. And there we go.
Oh,
All
The
right.
wrong shirt for this. It went straight on
We
through.
got some water back.
oh, is it really thin? Oh,
It's like this
no.
light little cotton.
Yeah.
Bad hair days. I'm sweaty.
See, you even said you were sweaty.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, here's the thing. I just want to say, for the first time, you are being a real man.
Am I?
Because you didn't change clothes for the water bet. You're still
wearing
in
my
your
wet pants.
That was
exactly
awesome.
right.
Speaking of wet pants, let's get to the Youth League
Here we
Power
go.
Ranking.
Youth League Power
A
Ranking.
lot of wet pants in the
Hold on.
league.
Chris said it's like getting a participation trophy, so thank you. Nathan said he's ready to go in the water bet, Aaron. And also, Randy said he feels bad for Chris, which makes no sense.
Randy.
That's
you
not
gotta
what this
quit
league is
having
about.
sympathy, Randy. That's
All right.
not what we do.
He may
Here we
go
go.
down in the power rankings because of that. Here
Coming
we go,
in at
Youth
number
League.
10,
Gotta
back down
talk
to
over
the
top
bottom,
of us.
where he belongs. It's the Clowns, Eric Polda,
Wow.
losing by 54 points this
Wow.
week.
Did you see his picture too?
Yeah,
It
it's
was
him with like clown
It was from when we were in
makeup
El
or something.
Salvador,
Oh, wow.
I think, when he was doing clown makeup or something.
Only 100 points total for him this week, which means that he gets the...
Playoffs? Talk about playoffs? You kidding me?
He's talking about
Playoffs? I just hope we can win a game.
I love that. That is one of
Yeah.
the greatest clips
It
of all
is.
time.
It
That
is.
is a
Eric's just hoping he
fantastic
can win a
clip.
game right now.
What's his record?
I'm talking
by the
about
way?
playoffs. I think
goodness.
he's 4-6.
I'm gonna look it up.
Goodness.
I believe he's 4-6. I didn't write it
That's a
down.
little bit better than I thought he might be.
I love
There-
me.
He is
love me
4
some
and
Jim
6,
Moore.
but he's in
Although,
9th place.
It's the worst record in the league.
Yeah.
He's only two.
The worst records are 4
He's
and
only
6.
2 out of 2nd place.
I know, it's crazy how tight
Yeah.
the youth
This
league
is
is right
nuts.
now. Coming
This league's
in,
tight.
it is. Number 9, it is Joey Casey. Wait, what?
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 He was tied for 2nd last week, right?
What happened?
What happened? Yeah.
Are we just
Well,
saying?
I'll tell you what happened.
Sync,
Okay.
You and I.
Sam Darnold's what happened.
Yes.
2 of hearts. 2 hearts that beat
I
out.
don't know what the heck that
We're
is.
so in sync tonight, you and me. I'm so
Oh,
excited.
I didn't
Yeah.
know that was an
Anyways,
insane.
what
Anyway.
happened with Casey?
Wow,
How
What
was
happened?
his
Casey
night?
Sam Darnold happened.
Oh, come
Derrick
on.
Henry had the
Yeah.
best score on his team with 14 points.
You could say that the
Ooh.
Vikings.
The
happened,
Vikings
right?
happened. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a terrible game.
Yep.
I felt that with Justin Jefferson
Yes.
too.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Saquon Barkley only had 8 points for him. He's sitting there at 5-5. However, due to statistical analysis and his pitiful 82 points this week, he has done well enough to earn his team the Youth League a caboose.
Still higher than Dave
Yeah.
or than Chris, but yeah.
And Eric.
Yeah.
The real good news is that the Vikings won that game.
Oh
Yeah.
my.
That's the best news.
That's rough.
If only Darnold could
That
have
is
thrown a
rough.
couple touchdowns to Jefferson.
Maybe.
Did you have Darnold in any league?
I had Jefferson.
Oh, yeah, Jefferson.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
Got
glad
it.
about that then.
Yeah.
Coming in number 8, it's Rachel and Monica.
Oh,
boy.
no.
Jordan and Allie, they are 4-6, also tied for that last
Man.
place in the league.
But also tied for, like,
2 points
third,
out of,
right?
Two,
Yeah.
two
Yeah.
games out of second, yeah.
3 games out of first.
Yep, they almost won this week with
Oh,
104
wow.
points.
We're giving almost.
Almost, yeah. But, okay, here's the thing. It came down to Kyron Williams needing to outscore Devon Chan
Oh.
by 4 points
Ah.
on Monday night in the head-to-head
Yeah.
matchup.
There's,
Wow.
there's 4 teams tied at 6th place. So
Yeah.
4 teams are vying for the last
Yeah,
playoff
that's right.
spot.
Williams did outscore Chan, but only by 1
Oh, that
point.
hurts.
Which means that Jordan and Allie
Goodness.
Missed it by that much.
that
That's a
much.
tough one.
However, had
That's
they
a
started
tough
either
one.
Calvin Ridley or Mark Andrews,
Yeah.
they would have easily won. So they also get a.
Ooh, missed it by that whoopsie-daisy.
Yeah,
That's
missed
a
it
tough
by that
one.
whoopsie-daisy.
That is a tough one.
Coming in at number 7, it's
Well, now, before you
Oh,
go, Nathan is piling on the whole Viking stuff,
Is
so I
he?
just told him to
Okay.
be quiet.
They really didn't deserve that win. That was a terrible game.
Oh, good.
Number
All you
7.
need is 1 more point than the other team, you win. That's how that
Uh-oh.
goes.
It is Tutter Disaster.
Oh,
With
no!
Doesn't bode well.
With a much more panicked-looking mouse picture this week.
More panic than before?
Yep.
I gotta look that up.
Losing to, and I quote, that little rat child Isaac.
Oh, my word! Rat child! Does that mean you're the
That's
rat?
what she said.
She's getting really irritated.
I don't know how many times she said, I don't care. But then she's like, no.
That's what happens in
like-
fantasy football. You don't care, then you get sucked in.
It's amazing.
All right, let's let him
Anyway,
finish. Let him finish.
She did have 124
You keep
points, which is
laughing,
great. But her receivers were trashed this week between Adams with 9 points and Devonta Smith
Yeah, Devonta Smith. Devontae
with only
and
3
Devonta.
points. Yep, Devontae
And DeAndre
Devonta.
Swift.
They were both Devon bad.
Yeah. And she left Mooney on the bench with 14 and Sutton with 19. So she is getting a new one here.
Okay.
A left me hanging daisy.
All right.
Wow.
Yeah.
Bueller.
Devontae
Bueller.
and Devonta.
Yeah.
Left her
I
hanging.
know.
Bueller.
Don't you want the
But I-
Devonta?
Whoops-a-daisy.
And there's her whoopsie daisy.
That
could
one
have had
hurts.
it.
That hurts.
Could have had it with Sutton.
Two whoops-a-daisy
If
with
she started-
teams that needed the dubs.
Yep.
Man,
Connor, number 6.
Whoops-a-daisies are some of the best.
I know.
Even though this team is number 1 in the league, I deserve to be here after this
Yeah,
week's
you
Oh,
do.
wow.
You deserve to
toilet
be
bowl
lower.
performance. It's read 'em and
goodness.
weep at 7-3, winning this week
I like this power ranking.
I
with
do.
107 points.
Except for I think Eric's too high.
Purely because I got
Yes.
lucky.
You got shocks, pegs,
Lucky.
lucky.
Lucky that I played Jordan and Alley, and lucky that Chase Brown gave me 22 points.
Yeah, boy, where's he
Stud.
come from?
Had
Wow.
you played your wife, you would have lost.
Oh, badly.
Oh, that
yeah.
would have been
That would have been
amazing.
amazing.
Badly.
Yeah, that would have
Do
been
you guys
amazing.
play
There's
each other
only-
again?
This week, actually.
Yes!
We'll get there. We'll get there.
Wow.
Yes!
Wow.
I'm
I
excited.
think there's only like 2 teams I would have beat this week.
Yeah.
Let's
It's
go
terrible.
Tutter Disaster.
But that's all to talk
Make 'em
about
read a
on
week.
my team. Connor, number 5. It is
Oh,
We
gosh.
Love Lamar, Sergio,
Holy cow. Sergio.
taking after Tristan with his naming abilities here. Putting out a solid week of 128 points,
I
beating
like he
Casey.
said we instead
Yeah,
of
I know. I just
Yeah, who's we?
I
It's
mean,
him and Tristan.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
I don't
Anyway,
know.
maybe.
Yeah.
It's really only because of one person that he got this, the man, the myth, the legend, the namesake Lamar Jackson with 40 points.
Yeah.
However, Sergio could have beat, he did beat Casey by 46, so he could have benched Lamar.
Ah, yeah.
He started anyone because
That's a winning doesn't even
I know.
matter.
That's a first time.
Yeah.
That's a
That's
positive.
amazing.
I
Doesn't
know.
even matter.
That's an amazing
Doesn't
one.
even
That
matter.
could have sat Lamar
Who
and
he
won
started
anyway.
Wow.
Wow.
Where is this coming
That's
know,
why
right?
he's number
This is
5,
all
I
new
think.
stuff this
Goodness.
week.
Okay.
Connor, number 4, it's Chase is on the Case AB, bouncing back after last week's record-lowing score. Low score, but he still lost.
Yes.
How
Haven't-
is he losing and he's 4th in the power ranking? He
Well,
should be
I'll
lower.
tell you why. He had a really good week from Purdy and Mixon.
Whatever.
And who else
Not
but
good enough,
Jamar Chase.
right?
Correct.
He had 143 points, but he still lost. So he's getting a new award this week called the Unicorn Loser.
We're gonna be best friends forever, and I'll name her Floaty.
And I love this one even more because it's Abraham.
That's right. AB is the unicorn biggest loser.
And we have a negative unicorn.
Hold on, let him
Wow.
finish.
This also came down to Monday night, needing Raheem Mostert to outscore
Yes.
Cooper Kupp,
Correct.
which obviously did not
So I
happen.
talked to AB before church, and he was at the ping pong table.
Uh-huh.
He said, "I'm still upset about that."
Yeah. Number 3, it is tea time. Isaac
Oh.
getting a fantastic week from Kyler Murray with
Yeah.
30 points. Travis Kelce doing Travis Kelce
Yeah,
things,
he's
back
doing
with
them.
20.
Yeah.
And the Eagles defense, how about that with
Holy
19
cow.
points? I guess if you play the Cowboys with no Dak Prescott,
Yep.
looking into the sun.
That is correct.
You
That's
sound
right.
a little bitter about
I know.
it.
Oh,
Do you
I'm
have
not
CD
bitter.
in
No, I
another
don't have
team?
CD.
Okay.
I thought it was hilarious. Where am I? Giving him 139 points on the week in his win over Cheryl, that rat child Isaac.
Yep.
Those are still almost twice as much as Chris.
And we're breaking out a new one for the first time this year. Isaac is the manager of the week.
Oh, wow.
I am the best boss. They go, God, we've never worked in a place like this before. You're hilarious. And you get the best out of us.
That's right.
Isaac got the best out of
That's
his
great.
team.
That's right.
That's
he
great.
could. So the manager of the week means that there is no way you could have started anyone better. You win.
Wow. Wow.
There's no one on your bench
And-
that could have given you better.
And
points.
Isaac's 5-5. This might
Yes,
be
yeah.
the best youth league performance he's ever
It might
had.
be.
He's in the running for playoffs.
Wait,
He's probably
what
gonna
is
make
he in
the
the
playoffs.
AFC though? Isn't he pretty good? In
Oh
the
yeah,
AFC?
he's
But
great in the
worse
AFC.
in the youth league.
Yeah, he's still worse in the youth league. He's better in the men's league than the youth league.
Number 2, it is surprise attack Brody.
Oh.
Hold on.
Oh,
Cheryl says boo
Yeah.
about her.
Yeah.
Yeah. surprise attack Brody, whose name says it all. He was injured
Yeah.
reserve last week, on injured reserve
Oh,
himself,
no.
actually.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
he's getting better.
Yep, getting
Thumbs
better.
up, Brody.
Yep.
But he came back with a vengeance this week, dropping
Woo!
154 on Eric, making him this week's Youth League juggernaut.
To be able
30
to have
points.
your appendix rupture and still come back and be juggernaut, that's
That's
pretty good.
impressive.
That's right.
That's gutsy.
That's
Yeah.
gutsy.
Get it?
Ah!
Get it? Gutsy.
Yeah,
30
oh,
points.
yeah.
From
Yeah,
Bijan Robinson, 19 from the Bills defense. What's up with defenses?
I
and
know.
19
Where
points
is
this
this
week.
coming from?
19 from Rashad White, 15 from Hawkinson,
Hawkinson.
16 from Jawan
The
Jennings.
Hawk strap.
Easy.
Good on him for starting Jawan Jennings, I guess. Great week for Brody. We'll see if he can keep it up.
I just.
And that's it.
No, there's one more that I really want to hear about. Let's have it, baby!
It is Ross and Marcel.
That's what I'm talking about.
I don't like it, but I got to give it to you. Your team was impressive this
Yeah.
week.
Just keep shaking while he talks about our team.
That'll be weird.
Joey B with 43.
Friends are friends.
22 from James Conner.
Yeah, it was.
Woo!
Drake London, Cooper Kupp, AJ Brown, all in the mid-teens. There's no denying it. Your team was working hard.
Come on,
Yeah! You can't stop us! Everybody! Men's league, youth league, women and children first! Everybody shout it! You can't stop me!
That's right, baby!
Yeah!
Here's the thing. You only had 100. Well, you had 148,
Oh!
which is good.
Oh, hey! Oh, hey!
Oh, hey!
Hey! Just because we're number one
Wow.
doesn't mean you got to break the
How
mic.
did we-
My goodness.
How did
I
we
think my
do
foot
that?
might have
Did
caught
you-
Holy cow.
Thing down
Well,
there.
his feet are 10 feet long, so
all
that could
right,
happen.
and we're back.
Hold
and
on.
we're back.
What were you saying?
I was saying that you didn't quite get enough to make Juggernaut.
Yeah.
Enjoy it while it
We
lasts.
were close,
We were
though.
close.
You play Isaac this week, so your reign might end. You never know.
We were 6
doing
points
I
away,
hope we
right?
don't lose to
Yeah.
Isaac.
6 points. 1 touchdown, 60 yards.
All right, here you go.
We play
Alrighty.
Isaac. We play Isaac.
Let's
this week?
hit some AFC, baby. The AFC power rankings.
Yeah.
And
I like it.
Lord have mercy. At number 10, it is me, Brees and Quiet. I
Yes.
fall. Hold on.
Okay.
Do I need to stop the music?
We
Hold
need
on.
to
Stop
stop.
the music.
Okay,
Stop
okay.
everything.
I fall to Eric. I'm going to say that again.
Oof.
I fall to Eric, who was 1-8.
Oof.
Judah and I are the only two who have lost to Eric. I don't know how it's possible for me to be anywhere other than 10th place. My team is on a 3-game slide. A 3-game slide from losing one game. I am falling apart. What is going on? I hardly didn't even score any points. I don't have any studs anymore. Let's just get this season over with. My team was hardly working.
You know, that's right.
What I like best about that, it wasn't so much of a rant as just an
Accepting.
of failure.
What is going on?
Yeah.
Plus, I love the line that only you and Judah have lost to Eric to it.
My team went from unbeatable to I just hope we can win a game.
Oh, you want
This
it?
is
You want it?
ridiculous.
Get it to him!
Playoffs.
Don't talk about playoffs. You kidding me?
I just hope we can win a
win a
game.
game.
This is ridiculous.
But here's the thing, you're still 6-4, so get over it.
Yeah.
Let's move on. Let's talking about
Number
you.
9, we have I Love Fields, Tristan, losing to Ben. And sure, he's 6-4, just like me. But he scores
I love the
88
science of your power rankings.
But he scores 88 points.
Oh, that's not good.
And Tristan is back to his youth league days with miserable performances from his entire team. Particularly painful was the aforementioned 6 points from Sam Darnold and starting the Browns defense, who were on bye this week. So, which is also a Tristan staple.
Yeah.
And it's a double award.
no.
First, come on, man.
Come on, man. I mean, come on, man.
You're making money.
Come on, man. You're making money. Come on.
Come on, man, for the Browns, which led him to an AFC caboose.
Did you get to talk to Tristan tonight?
No.
Razz him at all?
No.
That's awesome.
Unbelievable, Tristan. Coming
Let's
in at
start
number
with
8.
Browns defense.
John, how do you like the number 8?
Hey.
How do you like that? Because John and Eric, the Iowa Barnstormers... No, sir, sit down! Iowa Barnstormers are in 8th place, losing to Nathan
That was hard.
with 137.27 points. And John's team continues to be amazing at scoring exactly 130 points, which I would love to have at this point, but it continues to fall short of the dub. He left 9 points on the bench, but some absolutely mediocre performances from Amandre Stevenson and Tank Dell meant that in the end, it didn't even matter. John, over to you.
I think you said it before. When your team has no studs, this is what happens.
Yes.
Here's the thing. I only lost by 10.
I know. Yeah.
And he was projected to get like 199.
Yeah.
He had Chase, didn't he?
Yeah.
I got chased on this one.
Yeah.
I could have won this one.
No, he had
Did he have Lamar Jackson?
He
had
we'll
Lamar
come to
Jackson.
that later. Yeah.
Either way,
Yeah.
I'm petitioning all the leagues to go back to 4-point for passing touchdowns. Because this is just nuts. If you throw 5 touchdowns, that's 20 extra points.
We can change it next year.
I think we should change it.
All of the
we should
quarterbacks have the same.
retroactively change
All the
it.
quarterbacks have the same
No,
ability.
change it back.
Moving on, coming in at
Tell
number
Sam
7.
Darnold that.
Coming in at number 7. It's Njoku's on you. Judah losing to Daniel, dropping to 4-6, posting a miserable 104
Wow.
points. And this was
I had 137.
I know.
He had 104.
I know. And this was
I got more power than him.
and this was a real
33 points more power.
This was a real hand fart from Judah, which he's probably becoming accustomed to at this point. And he left some points on the bench, got a goose egg from McMillan. But all in all, there was nothing exciting here, and we can sum it up with Matt.
Do you think that Judah's just watching the games and making hand farts on
He
his
probably
couch?
is, yes. I do think he is. I think he's doing this little thing. He's watching going... I think that's what he's doing. Coming in at number 6, it is Zip Up Before You Get Sicky. It is Ben beating Tristan.
Whoa, I didn't see that one.
Ben at 7-3, taking over first place in the league. But you notice he's at 6. 114 points.
I had 23 more points than he did.
And Ben's name game
This
continues
is not fair.
to be strong.
That's
Not
but
fair.
his fantasy football
Not
game
fair.
was pretty soft. Poor performances from Jaden Daniels, Garrett Wilson, Devonta Smith,
Say that again.
and Jalen Waddle led to
Wilson?
one of his lowest scores
Wilson!
of the year. He's fortunate that Tristan's team was trash, and he was lucky.
You got shocks.
I think this is the
pigs.
first power rankings I
Lucky.
approve of.
Good.
You at number 10.
Yeah.
And then Ben at 6.
I like it. Coming in at number 5, it is Fitty Quint. Isaac losing to Jeremy, dropping to 6-4, 106.8 points. And Isaac is rivaling Ben for the top names in the league. But it turns out that rolling out multiple Bears receivers is a bad idea. He had nothing else on the bench.
See Chris Griesbach.
And Isaac's nemesis continues to have his number. He gets a new award this week for those Bears starts. What are we doing?
What are we doing here?
Isaac, you'll recognize that clip if you listen close enough, but you deserve it. What are we doing?
So-
Coming in. Go ahead.
I was going to say, we need to explain the new award.
Yeah.
The What Are We Doing award is us asking the question, what are you doing?
Exactly. I didn't realize that needed explanation, but
Well,
thank you.
Our viewers aren't very
Great
intelligent,
explanation.
otherwise they wouldn't be watching right now.
Okay. Coming in at number 4, it is Isaac's nemesis, Jeremy White Horses.
Wow,
Sorry,
he's-
I forgot to change that. Not losing to Daniel. Beating Isaac.
Beat multiple teams
Yeah,
this
was
week.
like-
Let's go.
Is his record correct? then?
Yes, it is. Beating
Wow.
Isaac, pulling to 4-6, 130.14
I had 7
points.
more points than he had!
And he pulls, but he gets a win. And he pulls one back after
come I
a couple
get- I
of
get told I don't win?
rough weeks. Isaac helped him quite a bit, but he got exactly 19.0 points from both Cortland Sutton and the Bills defense. And how do we pass that up? It is a Wonder Twin.
Oh.
Wonder Twin powers activate!
Shape up, octopus.
Form of an ice unicycle!
And coming in at number 3, I don't know how this is possible.
Wow.
This is where I disagree with you.
It is Pickens' nose and Laporta potty. Eric beating me. Pulling to 2-8. 174.2
That was
points.
crazy.
And it's really no big feat to beat me anymore, apparently, but scoring that many points
That's a lot
is
of
something
points.
that's impressive. Huge weeks from Burrow, Bijan, Ridley, and Pickens gave him a much-needed win because his team was working hard.
I really feel like participating in
That's the confidence I got, 'cause he got me. That's why I really feel like
You can't stop me!
That's the first time we've ever said
I
that.
know. That's the first time in a
in
long
the
time.
history of all three leagues.
And then we get on to getting jigba with it. Bah, bah. Nathan beating John and Eric, pulling to 6-4, 147.7 points. Not an unbelievable week, not an unbelievable opponent, just some solid performances for most of his team. It was the 41 points from Lamar Jackson that put him over the top, which makes him the unicorn.
We're gonna be best friends forever, and I'll name him Pointy.
Unicorn from Nathan. Kind of looks like Nathan, doesn't it? With the pink and the big cute eyes. Yeah. Maybe Jessica would think that. But, I don't know. We'll have to ask her. Ask if Jessica thinks Nathan has cute eyes like this beautiful pointy doll. Anyway, I'm delaying.
You're stalling.
I'm stalling.
Move on, number 1.
I'm stalling.
Come on.
At number 1.
We can move on. I'm ready for
In the power
NFC.
rankings.
I'm ready.
It is.
Alvin and the Chipmunks.
That's right.
Daniel
That's right.
beating Judah.
That's right.
186.02
Do you like how he zoomed in on himself here? He's taking the whole camera.
And this one really hurts. He is racking up the juggernauts like John and I are racking up the losses.
That's right.
This can't continue on,
You gotta
can
put
it?
me in that category.
Jamar Chase certainly helped, but it wasn't even a unicorn because he got great weeks from Purdy and Kelsey as well. All in all, a huge disappointment for the third week in a row. Daniel is the AFC juggernaut.
Do you remember when you used to play well in the AFC?
I do. I remember
Now, here's
those
the thing.
days.
You're not good in the AFC or the
I
NFC.
remember
How does
those
that
days.
feel?
I know. I'm not good in any of the leagues I'm in anymore.
Tell everybody how your ESPN teams
I lost
turned
in
out.
all 3 leagues. I lost to Abby in the family league.
That's awesome.
And my team, who is comprised of major studs, all crapped the bed worse than I've ever seen from all of them.
Wow.
I'm waiting for somebody
Ready?
to toss it to me.
Here we go. NFC Power Rankings to the Premier League.
Get jiggy with it, John.
I was just about to say you could be more creative, and then you said that. All right. Speaking of crap in the bed, coming in at number 10, it is Violence of the Lambs, Aaron. Back at number 10 this week, 2 weeks in a row. And here's the rationale that you are number 10, because you lost again, and you got wet. Plus, like you always say, if you're not first,
you're last.
That's exactly right. And only 110 points. That is not good. That's even a bad score for me in the AFC. I'd have beaten you by 27 points.
I don't understand how it's happening.
My new goal in the AFC is to be better than you in the NFC. You know what I'm saying? That's all I got to do.
Agreed.
Marvin Harrison got you 16. Jameer Gibbs, 12. Khalil Shakir, 11. Baker with 10.
Yeah.
Hopkins, 9. CeeDee Lamb, 8. Mostert, 5. Kincaid, 4. Only the Philadelphia defense got you more than 16 points out of your whole team. So you get the Hardly Working Award. Well deserved. Aaron?
That's right.
How do you feel about your team?
Both teams are very disappointing right now. I really think the players are good, and in this league in particular, I scored so many points and still wound up with losses all year long. This is disappointing.
Now you have no points and have losses. This is amazing. I'm very happy. All right, coming in at number 9, it is down the hall, no craft at all, Chris. 5-5. He's on a 3-game losing streak. He's dropping like a stone, and he got only 75 points. Aaron, how bad is your team that you're lower in the power rankings than Chris? Anyways, let's get back to his team. I had the privilege of playing Chris this week. It was a very easy weekend for me. It was very easy. Half of his team was on bye. 6 were on bye or injured. Only 2 players had double digits on his team.
My.
Whoa. We got balloons.
Wow.
Nice.
His defense.
That's cool.
Defense.
The AI
right.
is celebrating Chris's demise, apparently. Yeah.
There were 7 of his 10 starters in single digits or 0 points.
That hurts.
Of the 16 potential players on his team, only Breece Hall and Bucky Irving really did anything.
Yeah.
Only 2 guys. And
Yeah.
Bucky Irving is one
I know,
of them.
Bucky Irving, yeah.
Chris is the fat caboose already, so he gets the new award from last week, the You Stink Award.
Okay.
Crash and burn, huh, Mav? Slider. You stink.
I saved this award for you, but Chris was so bad I had to give it to him.
Yeah.
All right, coming in at number 8, moving up 1 spot because Aaron and Chris are so bad.
So by default,
Is
Wade's an 8.
Dave, the Night Raiders, at 1-9, only 95 points. Javonte Williams, 8 points, did
Both
nothing.
of these are bogus.
Hold on.
Because my team has been better than both of these
If you're
teams.
not first, you're what?
Last!
That's why you're last, so don't say it's bogus.
That's
I'm
bogus.
using your logic.
It's bogus.
Let me get to my thing. I got a whole thing here. You're going to break my rhythm. Javonte Williams, 8 points, did nothing for Dave. Ladd McConkey, 7, did nothing for Dave. His kicker, Chris Boswell, 4, did nothing for Dave. Kansas City defense, 3, did nothing for Dave. Hunter Henry, 2, did nothing for Dave. But the surprise rookie, Jaden Daniels,
Yeah.
8 points, really did nothing for Dave in a game in real life that scored. There's 55
I know,
points in that
yeah,
game.
I know.
His team had 27, but Daniels only get 8. So Dave gets the Left Me Hanging Award
Yeah.
from the whole stinking team.
Bueller.
So McConkey skipped
Bueller.
class, Williams skipped class,
Bueller.
Boswell skipped class,
That's rough.
Hunter Henry skipped class, Jaden Daniels skipped class. Moving again to number 7, and only moving up because Aaron and Chris's team are so horrible. It is Jason Pistachio Farm. Jason at 3-7. He won a game against Aaron last week. You remember that, Aaron?
Yes, I do.
But went back to his losing ways against Tom's talented team. Jason gets the meh. Is it Chris Brown for Cincinnati? What's his first
Chase
name?
Brown.
Chase Brown. Who's Chris Brown?
I don't know.
He was a linebacker,
the-
I
Yeah,
think,
I
for
don't-
the
yeah,
Steelers.
yeah.
It's Elevation's worship leader.
Yeah, he is, yeah.
I wouldn't know that.
Yeah.
Chase Brown, George Pickens, each in the 20s. McCaffrey, Allen in the teens, but everyone else in the single digits.
Man.
Wow.
6 of his 10 starters in
These
single
bottom teams
stinking
in this league are
It
absolute
is not good.
Absolute trash.
Not moving up anywhere, but staying right where they are is Loving My Neighbors, Eric,
gosh.
who
That's
is
rough.
5-5.
That's rough.
Now here's the thing: he did have a medical emergency, so we can cut him a little bit slack. But really, he lost
Sorry.
to Randy Ermers. I
Wow.
wish I could move him lower, but everyone, starting with Aaron below, is so bad that they're even worse than a team
think-
that's on a 5-game losing streak. He lost to Randy, which is saying something when it comes to Randy. So
Yeah.
Eric gets the Little Slugger Award.
I'm just wondering, maybe baseball isn't exactly your thing.
Because try as Eric might, his team just can't do anything. He started 5-0, 5 straight losses. Purdy, who he traded for this week, got him 28, and Connor 22. But the rest of his
Oh,
team,
my.
last week they didn't have any power. 12 at most, most in the single digits. There's a pattern developing. After 5 straight losses, we can say that it hasn't been good. And maybe, Eric, it might be time to hang it up. You could retire midseason. Remember the Badgers coach who retired midseason so that the other guy could take over?
I think-
Maybe it's time for Eric
I
to
think
retire.
Eric losing to Randy is probably the most irritating thing that could happen to Eric. And
It's the most irritating thing that could happen to anybody.
And it might be worse.
Randy is the Eric of the NFC.
It might be worse than me losing to Eric in the
But
AFC.
it's 5 straight losses,
I know.
and the 5th one
Gosh.
was Randy Ermers.
That's painful.
Speaking of 5th, we're going to Sneaky Buggers Todd, another stagnant team, not moving up or down, but he did win, only beating Dave though.
Yeah.
So is that really win? But still, 145 points. Todd is 6-4. He gets the Wonder Triplets Award.
Wonder Twin powers.
Remember, I'm lightning.
Shape of octopus.
Form of an ice unicycle.
I'm a lightning bolt.
I don't know why we have lightning.
Because
I
there's
don't get
nothing else in
Why
this
don't we add
clip.
the-
I
why
just
don't we add
created
the
that.
unicorn. We just need to add the
Throw
unicorn.
a unicorn in there, yeah.
Because you're an octopus.
But we have a
You're an
second
animal,
unicorn.
he's an ice thing. I have to be a different element. A different type
Alright,
of thing.
fine.
You know what I mean?
Alright.
Fine.
There is logic
It
there.
could be a diphthong.
Anyways, Kelsey got 20, Hubbard 25, Jalen Hurts 33. Basically, 3 good players for Todd. So it's the Wonders triplet because I couldn't think of a better 3 thing.
Yeah.
It could be a triple unicorn, but that doesn't
Yeah, that
really
doesn't
make
make any
sense.
sense.
So, anyways,
Kinda
3 good
defeats the
swings
purpose of the
award.
unicorn. Maybe.
I don't know. I couldn't think of anything. He's got a Wonder triplet.
Yep.
Coming in at number 4, it's me running up that hill. I am 9-1.
Hey, gosh.
But is it really a win, Aaron, if your opponent only has 75 points? So we're gonna try a new award this week. It is called "If a Tree Falls in the Forest and No One Is There to Hear It, Does It Make a Sound?" award. You ready for this?
Okay.
I guess it doesn't make a sound.
Yeah, it does not.
It doesn't make a sound.
Yeah.
So I guess it doesn't. So it's a hollow victory for me. I won.
So do you stay at 8-1?
Nope. I said it's a hollow victory. It's still a victory. Would you like one of my wins? I'll give it to you.
I would
free
love
of charge.
one of your wins.
I feel bad doubling up Chris. I literally more than doubled his score.
Yeah.
And really, Joe Burrow with 42 was my only good player, so I'm not sure I even deserve that award. Nothing. So we're moving on to number 3, Tom's talented team. And it's Tom. He's 5-5 with the victory. He was number 2, but I had to move him down. I didn't like moving him down. He was last week's juggernaut, remember?
Yeah.
This week he stays near the top because Rashad White got him 19, Cortland Sutton got him 19, and Calvin Stinkin' Ridley 25 points. Brian Robinson with 30.
Bijan Robinson.
Brian
with 30.
Robinson. Yeah, it was Bijan.
He has
30.
Bijan.
Oh, I thought that was Brian.
Brian Robinson didn't play.
Well, then let's cut that part out because that was part of the bit.
Okay,
I was going to say,
cut.
Tom gets
And we're back.
gets big weeks from lesser known players.
Yeah, it
But
kind of ruins
Bijan's
the
not
final
really
statement.
bad.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Yeah.
he gets the working hard award anyway. I thought it was really Brian Robinson. Are you sure?
I have Brian Robinson. He didn't play.
You can't stop me!
You can't stop me from messing this stuff up.
Right.
I mean, you
I
can't.
love
You
it.
could try.
I love it.
Coming in at number 2, moving up one spot, which I didn't like doing.
Okay.
He's probably going to file another complaint with the HR for this.
Okay.
It is on
Oh, my
life
gosh.
support, formerly
I can't believe
defibrillator
Randy is
time.
winning games.
Randy
This is
F.
ridiculous.
Ermers. He is 5-5, 156 points, Aaron. He is the NFC juggernaut.
Unbelievable.
It's a juggernaut.
Ridiculous disappointing. Ridiculous disappointing.
So here's the thing. He's 5-5, just like Eric Eichenbach, but he's won 3 in a row, heading in the opposite direction of Eric. He could have gotten the...
Is it supposed to do that? No? Is that what it's supposed to hit?
Nope.
Oh.
We're gonna be best
If you had to
friends
turn the
forever.
page
And
like
I didn't turn the
that,
page.
you should have
Oh, there
turned
it
the
is.
page and then
Yeah.
you know. He could have gotten the unicorn, because really the only reason Randy is a juggernaut and beat Eric is because of Jamar Chase.
Yeah.
Eric got chased out of Papermaker Stadium. Get it, Jamar Chase?
Ah,
He got chased.
I like it.
Anyway, 56.4 from Jamar Chase for Randy. Randy would only had
Randy.
100 points
Wow.
without Chase on the thing.
Yeah.
And he would have lost Eric, so no way is he number 1. Plus, I can't give Randy.
Yeah.
I can't give him
Yep.
number 1.
You just can't do
That's
it.
just like
Absolutely not.
Speaking
Oh,
of
come
number
on.
1,
Come on.
let's say that's
Are you
the end of the
serious?
show. The end of the show.
No.
Hit the
Come
bye.
No. I'm in control of this.
Number
show, so.
1 has to go to the Sun God, Pastor Daniel. 8-2,
Unbelievable.
6-game winning streak. He defeated
That's
me,
amazing.
then he defeated you,
Yeah.
and you got wet because of it, which
Yeah.
makes it even better. Mainly, I can't put Randy number 1.
Yeah.
I don't know which one. He's more palatable at
Unbelievable.
number 1. Would you rather have Randy
I'd
here?
rather have Randy
Wow.
than
Really?
Yeah,
Come
I'm
on.
tired of Daniel
I can do
being
without the
number
hate.
1.
Even though
Let me
Randy's
have
a
this.
juggernaut, I gave Pastor
After
Daniel
last year.
Yeah.
the Unicorn Award.
Oh!
We're gonna be best friends forever, and I'll name her Pointy.
Because without Lamar Jackson's 41 points, you would have actually won a game this week.
I know.
Really?
Yep.
I didn't look that close at it.
4 players in the teens, 5 players in single digits. That's not a
Yeah.
good score, my friend.
I think I made a couple wrong starts, but
a win is a win, and if Lamar Jackson goes down,
Oh my.
you better
yeah.
you better start making a plan.
Bo Nix, baby.
Because it's not going to go well
I
for
have
you.
no luck in
Yeah,
in the
Lamar
NFC.
Jackson to Bo Nix. Yeah, that's
No
going to
luck.
really work out well for you.
No luck in the NFC.
It's not about luck, buddy.
That's
This
right.
is a game of
Yeah.
skill. Talent.
All right, let's get the pick'ems done. Because I want to go to bed.
Okay, here we go.
Here we go. Youth League starting
Hey,
off.
we're only 50 minutes in. We're making,
we're good.
making progress. We're fast.
AB versus Brody.
Wow.
I hate to say it after Brody's really good week, but the
Yeah.
matchups just don't work this
Agreed.
week. I got to go with AB.
Yeah.
You agree? We're
do.
always
I
against
don't
AB.
lo- I don't-
He's the Nathan
I know.
slash Eric
I know.
of the
I
Youth
don't
League.
love voting for
I don't
AB
like it.
either, but
He's
All
going
right.
to have a good week.
Next.
Casey versus Jordan and Alley.
Yeah.
I think Casey just had a bad week this week. He'll get better. He'll be fine.
Yeah.
Jordan and Alley, sorry, I just can't. I can't
Yeah,
pick
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Going Casey.
yeah.
You two versus Isaac.
Yeah.
I really hope Isaac beats you, but
Are we going to
it's
win?
gonna be a tough game.
We got
This
our
is gonna
team
be a close
will be
one.
all right.
I'm going you
George
guys.
Pickens is heating up.
I don't know how
Uh-huh.
good Isaac's
Yeah.
team is.
He's all right. Sergio versus Eric. Oh, that sounds ugly.
A future
Sergio's been
bottom
having some
feeders
good
matchup?
weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, future bottom feeders matchup here. I just can't bet on the clown. I
Oh,
gotta
no.
go Sergio.
Oh,
That's a little beat.
I'm going Sergio. And
It
then
is funny.
me
Here we go.
versus Cheryl.
Oh!
Go!
Let's hope that Lamar Jackson slips on a banana peel.
I had
this
a
week.
terrible week. I don't have Lamar Jackson.
Yeah,
in the
that's-
Youth
this
League.
Oh, who do you have?
I've had to pick up Bo Nix because
Oh, let's hope that
Laser Mayfield's on
Yeah.
bye this
Bo
week.
Nix
Who
slips
you
on a banana
going?
peel.
I have to pick myself.
Yes!
Oh, nice!
Yes!
We are water betting on this one too.
Hey!
I
Hey,
love it.
Everybody trade your best players to Cheryl.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
here's what's gonna happen in the water bet. If whoever wins it, Calliope is gonna do the water.
Oh, okay. I like it. She's gonna
It'd be
just pour it
funny.
over your
Yeah.
head.
She can only hit your shin from
Oh, she'll
her
pull
height.
it
No,
over her
I'll
head.
stand on my knees
Yeah,
or something.
You're gonna stand
Okay, I
on your
love it.
knees?
Yeah.
All right, in the
Stand on your
AFC.
knees.
No,
In the
you mean
AFC,
Neil? Oh my gosh.
we
Neil,
start
yeah.
off
Whatever.
with Judah versus Isaac,
Sorry.
and this is a tough one. Isaac has a lot of bears,
Isaac
which I
is
don't
good,
love.
though, isn't
but
he?
I'm gonna go Isaac.
Do that.
It is me versus Nathan.
Hold on, we've got controversy.
Cheryl said she never agreed to the water
Cheryl
bet.
said
Yes,
she
you
never
did.
agreed.
Well, you never said no.
It's on.
It's on.
It's
you
on
never
here.
said no, so you
Yeah,
agreed.
it's on. It's like, All right, so I'm going me over Judah. Then we have me versus Nathan. Water bet is on, baby. I'm going me.
Oh my! Water. Wait. Is it just a straight water bet,
Yeah,
or
just
is
me
there
and
some
Nathan.
kind of crazy
No,
thing?
me and
Okay.
Nathan.
Perfect. Good
We
job,
have
Nathan.
Eric versus Tristan. I'm going back to the Tristan well. I think he got
Oh,
unlucky,
man.
and I think Eric got
Man.
lucky.
Yeah.
PJ and Eric versus Jeremy. This is two mediocre 130-point teams. It's a flip of a coin on
You
this
might as
one.
well pick me.
John, I'm gonna go you.
Are you really?
Yes.
I thought you were gonna say Jeremy totally that whole time. I was preparing a comeback and you picked me. I'm flabbergasted.
And then we have
I don't know if I would pick me.
we have Pastor Daniel versus Ben.
Oh my!
1 versus 2.
Oh no!
1 versus 2.
Future Super
It
Bowl
gotta be.
matchup.
And just to spite you, I'm going Ben.
Oh, nice.
Come on.
Coming in the NFC Pick'ems, the first matchup is Todd versus Jason. It's close, but there's no way I'm going pistachio
Yeah,
farmer.
yeah.
The only way I pick him is if he's playing you.
Correct, yeah.
The next matchup, me versus Randy.
Oh!
Randy, you're gonna get crushed.
Come on.
I'm picking me.
I want to water bet, Randy. Come on.
Oh.
You gotta get
Water
Randy.
bet.
You gotta get
Randy,
Randy.
come on.
That'd be
Put it in the chat.
Next
Water
matchup,
bet.
Dave versus Eric again. These are close, and I'm rooting for Dave, but I can't pick Dave.
Yeah, I
I'm
can't pick
picking
Dave.
Eric.
Yep.
And then it's Tom's talented team versus you,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
and it could be close,
Yeah.
You really do need
Maybe.
to go to bed.
I'm
you see
so
that
tired.
yawn
That
lasted
was
that whole
long,
description.
yeah.
I'm going you even though you're half asleep.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I need to put my phone on Do Not Disturb.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. It's
Carry on.
It's just like, you know, Pavlov's dog when when it goes. Last one. Aaron versus Chris.
Yep.
Where do you think I'm going?
I would say you're going to go Chris.
I'm going you.
Oh, my!
In a future bottom feeders
There's
matchup.
some pressure on the team
However,
this week.
I reserve the right to pull it from the board if Nico and Pacheco both get activated off of injured reserve.
No, you got to
They're both on injured reserve right now. I can't just be like, oh, in case they happen to play, because those are two.
No,
really
you
good
can't
guys.
qualify it. You got to pick it right now.
I just did.
No, then he picks me. Here we go. See you next time.
You said, here we go.
Here we go to the end
That's
of the
usually
show.
how we start.
Yeah,
Here we go, bye,
does
bye,
it, Does it
bye.
matter
It doesn't make any sense.
if I hear we stop?
Here we go away from here now.
Here we stop.
Just say, see you next
Bye,
time.
bye, bye.
And then bye, bye, bye. That's your catchphrase.
I guess.
I just got confused again. I was very confused several times.
Yeah, I could tell.
Hey, 56 minutes.
That's pretty good.
We do a lot of stuff in this show, though. Quick question. We did a draft. Imagine if we had just gone Chick-fil-A,
I know.
Culver's, Five Guys.
Yeah.
We'd have been done like an
Yeah, I
hour and a
know.
half ago.
Five Guys is good. I agree with you. I like eating there.
I like
but
the fries,
like you
too.
said, it's so expensive.
I get it
It's
all.
ridiculous expensive.
You get all the toppings on there, buddy, too. That's the best way to do it. Say all the way.
And the fries, they give you like a bag of fries.
Yeah, they do.
I can't believe that Daniel is number one in both leagues.
All 3 leagues.
Ridiculous.
I think he's got something inside of like the electronic tech side where he's just cheating.